I always like to come on camera at the end of the month and just talk to you guys about the new products that I have brought into my collection, the new makeup, the new skincare, the new everything, and maybe I can give you a little bit of an updated opinion on these products. Maybe I like them, maybe I don't, maybe I can save you a little bit of money, maybe. But today I am going to be going through a lot of makeup that I've got in the past month. Some of these things were sent in PR, some of them were bought with my own money, and I will tell you guys which is which as the video goes on. I've been so lucky this month. I genuinely can't believe that I am working with some of these brands, and I gotta thank you guys because you are the ones that have really got me here. You are the ones that have supported me through this whole journey, and you are the reason that I can work with such brands. So thank you so much to my regular viewers. But if you are not a regular, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the absolute world to me. I do a lot of bright, fun, colourful makeup. This look was a get ready with me, talking about some neglected favourites that I've not used in so long. So if you wanted to see that video, it has already gone live on my channel. But of course, wait until the end of this video before you go and do that. So let's jump into it. I will give the disclaimer, I have a big makeup collection. I do get a lot of products sent to me. I do buy some products as well. So just a little disclaimer there. I know that it can be seen as wasteful by some people, but this is my part-time job. I do earn money from this, so I just gotta put it out there. So first, I'm gonna talk about something very, very boring. I bought two new beauty blenders. These are just Primark cheap beauty blenders. I used this for the first time today, and then it was a pack of two. I had a little mystery that was going on in my makeup collection. I was using my Real Techniques sponge, and I found that every single foundation that I would use, it would start to get really dry and really cakey and really like flaky on my skin. And at first I thought it was my skincare. At first I thought that maybe it was the foundation, but it happened with every single foundation every single day. And I kind of deducted that it might be my sponge. So I have bought some new sponges. As I said, I used this today and my foundation looks really good today. My foundation today looks better than it has ever looked in the past few, maybe ever, not that, calm down, Caitlin. My foundation looks better than it has looked in the past few months. So I'm really, really happy that I have found the culprit. I'm 99% sure it was the sponge because I first noticed it when I changed my sponge as well. So these Primark ones are actually really, really good. They're pretty soft. So yeah, they were like £1.80 for two. So I did buy these with my own money. I'm happy so far. As I said, I've only used it today. So I'm gonna mix and match it with a few other foundations, see what the tea is. But I wanted to mention I have bought these to hopefully replace my Real Techniques. And then let's talk about some skincare that I've actually been loving this month. So this is the Dr. G Red Blemish line. I have done a shorts where I use these exclusively for a week. No other skincare products. I just used these and it really cleared up my skin. My skin's looking a little bit rough for today because I did go away for a week, and you know how it is when you go away. Your skincare kind of like gets pushed to the background a little bit, but I'm getting back on the bandwagon now. So this is the Red Blemish Clear Hyal Seeker Soothing Serum. I always struggle to say that. And I mean, you can see I have used this a lot. Something that is like an ick to me. I'm going to do like influencer icks later this week, so definitely stick around for that. But it's when an influencer says like, I love this product so much, and it's still like full. You clearly don't, but I've really been using this a lot. I found that my skin is a lot happier. I found that it is calmer. I find that the like red, like full intense acne is almost gone. Like this cheek, there is not one acne breakout on this cheek. And for me, that is a miracle. I have very, very acne prone skin. And I mean, actually just looking at this cheek makes me so happy. Like, look at this. I used to have really severe cystic acne. So little wins are amazing for me. And I really think that this has helped my skin. And then this is the Clear Soothing Cream. This is almost like a water consistency. It is so hydrating. You can see I've used a lot of this as well. So I really recommend this if you're looking to try some new skincare and you have acne. These are specially designed for acne. It is a Korean skincare brand, and I just think they're wonderful products. They've really helped out my skin. I've really been loving them, so I wanted to share those. They were sent to me in PR. Another collection that was sent to me in PR, I did kind of sneak peek this in last month's haul, but it actually was only revealed on the 1st of July, so I couldn't actually share it with you. But this is the Odin's Eye Alva collection. I have got so many products from this collection, so let's start with the lippies. Let's start with the mattes. So I have done a full video review. I've done 4 looks with the 4 palettes, and then I lip swatched all 12 of these lip products in that video. I will link it up in the cards if you are interested in that, because I do definitely go more in depth. I'm just going to kind of like quickly go through them in this video. So Camellia Muse is the first matte that I'm going to talk about, a really bright pink. I will admit I've not really used the mattes that much because, again, I've got dry skin. My lips are even drier, so mattes don't really gel with me. However, I have been layering them with the glosses, which we'll talk about in a second. Then we have Cream Petal. This is definitely my favourite. This is more of like a taupey nude brownie shade, which I go for all the time. I love these kind of shades. Then we have Nude Nectar, which is kind of more of a mauvey, mid-toned matte shade. Next is Vintage Fuchsia, and this, as you can see, it's not as bright pink as fuchsia would suggest. It's definitely more of like a muted fuchsia, so if you're into more of like a deep pink lip, I think that would be great. Then we have Peach Peony, which I think is the most unusual shade. This is like a bright orange, which is really exciting. I definitely pulled myself out my comfort zone with this one, and I think it looked really nice. And then the shade Cocoa Bloom. I think this is my second favourite. This is a super deep brown, which I know I'm very pale, but I think with a very neutral eye look, a super deep brown lip looks really good. So if you did want to step out your comfort zone, I think that one would be amazing. And then we have 6 glosses. So the first one is Citrus Camellia. And this is like my go-to brownie nude with the other brownie nude lip product that I just said. This is so up my street. Definitely similar to what I'm wearing today. Really love those like brownie nudes. Then I have Tawny Rose, which goes with the super deep matte. I wore those two in combination with each other, and I loved how it looked so much. I definitely need to do that lip combo again because I just feel really cool. Like I feel like edgy, and I love feeling like that with my makeup. This is Little Jasmine 3. This one really made me think, because I love how I'm holding it to my skin because I'm so pale. This is like a honey colour, and this I really thought like, ew, like, ooh, I'm not sure about that. But then I put it on my lips and it looks so good. It's a really unusual honey yellow mustardy kind of shade. Really nice. Then we have Latte Lily, which is more of like a nudie, slightly pinky, neutrally kind of gloss. Love that. Then we have Dusty Burgundy, which is definitely more of a red brown. This looks very kind of brown, just like this, but it definitely has a bit more of a strong red aspect to it. And then finally, Apricot Whisper. This is a bright ass orange. How interesting is that? A bright orange? Yes, I love it. And that goes really well with the other orange matte too. So a lot of lip products to get my teeth into. As I said, I did a full lip swatch portion of my review video. Then I have 4 eyeshadow palettes. This review video was, I think, over an hour and a half long. there was a lot to get through. So I have used these since my review as well, and I have been kind of using them every now and then. So this is the Autumn Alva, really nice greens and yellows and like a little pop of pink in there as well. I've used this a few times now, definitely more than just one. Then I have the Spring Alva, which is definitely more pinky, like slightly blue-ish, kind of mauvey. I kind of want to do a look with these three. I think that would be really like smoky and cool. Maybe with one of these blues on the inner corner as like a pop. I think that would be so pretty. That's definitely a look on my list. Then I have the Winter Alva, which is more like deep smoky purple shades. Really love that. I did use this in a recent Get Ready With Me as well. So again, I've used it in that review, and then I have been using it personally too, which is great. And then my preferred color story, this is the Summer Alva. This is more blues and kind of greeny, murky tones. I've actually done a neutral look with this, which is not like me at all, but I've definitely been using this a lot. And the fact that I am reaching for them so much is a really, really good sign. A lot of the times I get new palettes and I do the review, I do maybe a Get Ready With Me, and then not much else after that. But these have me coming back. Every time I open these palettes, I think of a new look to do, and that is really, really amazing because yeah, it just makes me want to use these palettes, and I'm just so grateful. This is by far the biggest PR package that I have ever got. And I was so shocked and so grateful, and just like, I think I just sat there for like an hour just being like, what is going on? What is going on? I was just so grateful to Odin's Eye. I cannot believe that I'm still on their PR list and that I'm still working with them and that you guys have got me here. I know I went on this little like cushy thing at the start of this video, but honestly, I still pinch myself every single time I get something in the mail, and it is all because of you guys. So thank you so much. And then I got another palette. This is a palette that I bought myself, and this is the Beauty Bay Desert Haze eyeshadow palette. This is their newest release, and I have done a few looks with this as well. This is kind of like green and warm tones, a little pop of blue in there as well. I have done a full review if you are interested. Again, I'll link it up in the cards. If you are interested, you want to see how this looks, you want to see how this works and how it swatches and all that kind of stuff. This is not really up my street. I think if I wasn't a YouTuber, I probably wouldn't have bought this, but I still have really, really good memories with this. I've still worn this in a lot of really, really fun looks, and I think I've done about 3 looks with this. I've done a initial review, and then I have done a Get Ready With Me, and then I think I've done a shorts as well, so that's 3 looks, and I'm really, really happy with it. I think it's a really, really nice palette. If this color story is up your street, I think you would be really, really happy with this eyeshadow palette. It's £16. I mean, you know, £16. Amazing. Beauty Bay formula is always so good, and yeah, I'm really grateful for you guys as well, because this review did really, really well. A lot of you bought it with my affiliate link, which means the world to me, and a little like insider, I did make my money back on this palette by quite a lot. So again, I know it's kind of businessy and people don't really like to think businessy, but I wanted to share that. Like, you are really making my dreams come true, and you guys are really making me be able to do this more frequently and to just make my dreams a reality. So I cannot thank you enough for your support on things I buy myself and your support on things I get in PR as well. It is honestly mind-blowing, and I'm forever grateful for you guys. So this is my little haul of the month. A few little skincare bits, a lot of makeup bits. That's 5 palettes I've got in the past month, which is a little bit insane. That is kind of crazy. I didn't do a full face of video this month. Normally I do a full face of insert brand here. If you are interested in that, definitely go and check that out. I've done Essence, Catrice, Made by Mitchell, Makeup Revolution, NYX, and Beauty Bay. So I've done 6, which is really, really good. But I thought I would calm it down a little bit this month because of the amount of makeup that I've got in PR. I thought, you know what? We'll chill a little bit. But this is my little haul. I hope you did enjoy it. If you are on a makeup no buy, then stay strong, please. Obviously, don't take it too seriously unless you're like in crippling debt, but it's all fun and games, and I hope this hasn't like triggered spending, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope you have a wonderful day today, guys. Definitely like and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye.